Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sweet Science 2, brought to you by Peach Boxing, GladraP, and All Aspects Drainage. Tonight we have a stacked 70-fight card with 14 amateur fights and 3 professional fights. Calling the action tonight, we have myself, Chop Chad Milnes, and with me, undefeated professional cruiserweight, David the Great White Light. 17-0 with 10 knockouts, ranked number 4 by the WBO. Now, Dave, we have here fight number 11, Leeyeh Tatafu, as I say his name right, bro, out of Peach Boxing against Rhys Retemeyer from Nebbies. Now, these are big lads. They are super heavyweights, so 91 plus. This is an elite male bout fought over 3 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, I think this one is a rematch. I believe these guys fought in the ABA possibly a few months ago, and of which the man in the blue corner right now did win. So Leeyeh will be trying to prove himself and get it back.
So here he is for redemption, the rematch.
Let's introduce, as we have been through the course of the evening, out of the red corner.
So Daryl has been introducing our fighters to everyone here tonight. Packed out venue here at the ABA Stadium. Awesome to see the support of the pro and amateur boxing event here.
As a opponent today, fighting in the blue and white out of the blue corner, did you make him welcome from Nebbies Boxing? Fight fans, this is Rhys Retemeyer. 3-minute rounds.
Fighters to center ring for instructions. Now, Dave, from the last bout, what do you think Leeyeh could do differently to get him the victory tonight?
Well, if I remember correctly, this man in blue is a southpaw, and that's right. No, totally. So
moving on.
That's the second thing I've screwed up tonight, I think, but. But both lads look like they're keen to just stand in front of each other and swap punches.
You got both boys that have that low lead hand. Now these are super heavyweights, counter, right? So they're 91 plus, right? So that can be any weight. Looking from where I'm sitting, it looks like the bro Rhys maybe having a few kilo advantage on Leeyeh. Looks like bigger, sturdier man. He's got a little bit of height on Leeyeh. He looks also the thicker of the two gentlemen.
Yeah, Leeyeh is, knowing him from being out of my own gym, my own stable, he has been not able to make the weight due to having work out, not being able to make too many trainings, but he's always game. He's always keen to get in the ring and fight, so...
Is he sort of sit close to that? Oh, and there he is. He lands a good left hook there, following up. But we've only been kind of throwing singles and doubles. Leeyeh stepped on there and threw a few extra shots, and he had some success. And there's not a lot going on in this round to sort of separate the two men, bar that little exchange there. But Leeyeh starting to land some counter shots there. Perhaps being a little bit of the smaller gentleman, he can utilize a little bit more speed. Takes a right hand there, steps back into the corner, fades out to the side.
He's taken a few of those right hands tonight in this first round so far already, but he's got to try and get those combinations off. He's got nice, quite sharp and quick hands.
Yeah, when he lets his hands go, he throws some nice work.
Like we see just there.
Yeah, as demonstrated there, he can put his hands together nicely in combination. First round in the bag. Hard round to score. Both boys had some moments. Maybe the most notable moment for me was when Leeyeh followed up and landed that left hook. Sort of lunging left hook. With his opponent against the ropes there. A bit of eye-catching sort of stuff there. So not a lot to separate the two gentlemen. Both having success in different parts of the round. Dion McNabney there in the blue, giving instruction. Very experienced coach. Lots of fighters. A few fighters on tonight. One of his boys, Harley Van while Raven winning via the short distance, getting a TKO victory over his opponent. So yeah, strong start to the Nabbies team. Second fight of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Seconds out for the second round. Are we going to see much of the same, or do you think that they'll have some instructions to change their tactics?
I think Leeyeh is going to have to probably pick up the pace a little bit. He's eating a few too many right hands.
Yeah, yes, he has taken a few of those clean. That low lead hand, he's just caught them at the end of the exchanges. They've thrown and then he's caught them at the end. Trying again for that lead left hook that he had success with in that opening round.
And it's not a southpaw's right hand either.
Nice stiff jab there at the end of the exchange, and he takes one back. He's starting to try to utilize a bit of head movement there.
Oh, nice jab.
Snappy jab there. Right hand just off the mark. Feinted the right hand, followed up with the left hook. Oh, clean right hand there from Leeyeh, showing his hand speed.
Nice combination there from Leeyeh.
Starting to have a bit of success here, Leeyeh, in combination, but mixing it up with defense too. Both boys showing nice skills and quick movement for big guys. They are big gentlemen, but those hands can move quick.
Both showing a great deal of focus too.
Smile there from Leeyeh.
None of them wanting to give away too much. A lot of shots being taken on the guard from both boys. They're really having to work for the shots they get, ending combinations on the jab or on the right hand or countering well.
Yeah.
Good
nice
jab
return with those body shots. Oh, takes another right hand clean on the chin. Rhys steps on, sensing the advantage, and cops a left hook in the middle.
Great round of boxing, that one.
Nice second round, both boys having some good moments. Very tight fight to call. I don't feel like I'll call either of those two rounds.
Neither.
Hard one for the judges. What work do they like? Both boys kind of similar as well in their styles. Neither being really the aggressor at any point. Both standing in the middle of the ring, both taking their turns, stepping on and stepping back. Both landing nice shots, both throwing good combinations. Not a lot separating the two men.
Good work rate from both boys. They're big lads.
So they've maintained their hand speed right through the two rounds.
And sharpness. Hasn't got sloppy at all. Both still quick, sharp on the counters.
We go third and final round. Not a lot separating the two.
Leeyeh jumps out of his seat. His opponent gets up a little slower.
Now, who's going to come into this round and really assert their dominance and try and have a clear sort of round? Oh, nice flurry of shots here from Leeyeh. And he's worked the body well in moments in this fight.
Both taking turns, throwing off their combos.
Both lads kind of sporting that same kind of stance. Slightly. Oi! Got that sort of low crouching stance in that low left hand, using that sort of flicking jab from the hip, surprising their opponents. There you go, the bro Rhys is bringing his hands up. Change of tactics.
I feel like the quick hands from Leeyeh are serving him well in this last round.
Yeah, he's starting to get a bit more success using his hand speed. And I felt Leeyeh's really mixed in his body work really well. You know, he hasn't just gone for the headshots. He's gone down low, mix up his targets with his shots, variation to his offense.
Rhys isn't going to give it to him easily, though. He still wants this.
Leeyeh taking a left hook in that exchange with a right hand and jab followed up. finishes on the jab and lands.
Rhys has just slowed down a little bit while Leeyeh has been able to sort of maintain his sharpness.
Yeah, so the body language.
Although he eats two there.
The body language from Rhys is starting to look at showing a bit of fatigue. I'm saying that he landed a few shots there.
He's definitely done better in the last 20 seconds or so.
Here we go, 10-second clapper. The boys fire to the finish.
And now both exchanging and both having success. Great fight.
A solid fight from these big fellas. Big guys, but nice hand speed, combination, head movement.
Too tough for me to call. Chop, chop.
Hard one to call, very hard one to call. We leave it to the judge. Well, we always leave it to the judges. But will it be repeat or revenge? Did Leeyeh do enough to get a tick from the judges in the win category of the book? Or did Rhys earn himself another victory over the man in red? Daryl Husband in to make it official. Always showing good sportsmanship. Smiles after the hands were thrown.
And the winner comes from the blue corner.
And it is repeats. The judges give blue the nod, getting a second victory over the man in red.
Not all the judges.
Not all the judges. I was like majority of the judges. So Rhys takes a victory over, second victory over Leeyeh Tatafu from Peach Boxing in the red. But very close bout, very, very close bout. And a split decision, so the judges weren't too sure. They were conflicted in their decision.
I mean, that was one of the more definitely split decisions that I could agree with.
Yeah, yeah. It was very hard to pick them in apart.
I think it was that third round was a decider, and
yeah,
he pulled it out really in the very end of that last round.
Yeah, he did. He did. He landed. He started to put his shots together from that in that last half. He started to throw shots. 3, 4, 5 shots. He was landing that right hand, and then right in that last kind of 10-second exchange, he's keeping his head down. Leeyeh kind of kept his chin a little bit high and got tagged with a couple, and perhaps that last little 10 seconds of punches could have decided the round.
Well,
there was not a lot separating them.
Last thing you see as a judge is that last 10 seconds, and if it's been a close one going right up to that where you've been indecisive, that can be the deciding factor.
Yeah, and it seems it was.